Hello. Let's talk about. I was like for a long period. I was like wondering about why the England, like the English national team, they are just not winning anything. Then I've just watched their podcast, and they're just asking. Really, they're just asking these questions: Who is better, Neymar or Saka? And I was like, what the fuck? And then I realized that imagine that they're just the same dudes are picking footballers for English, like their national team. The same dudes are just sitting there and they're just coming footballers like Neymar, Messi, and the other guys, and Saka. And they're just saying, no, 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 these two guys are not. It has to be Saka. I have nothing against this guy, but you cannot compare him to Neymar. That's why you're not winning, because if you're not, you cannot pick this guy, this shit. People are just talking about Neymar. He didn't reach this and this. He won Champions League, and when he came to Europe, the European football or the world football was shaded by two names, Ronaldo and Messi. And no, there was no football player who reached the one thing to come out of this shade. But people were talking about Neymar. When you watched, he was like playing with Messi, the prime Messi there, and there was like Ronaldo. When there was like a game between Real Madrid and Barcelona, people noticed him. He was noticeable. And you're just right now comparing this dude to Neymar. With all due respect to this guy, he is playing there at one of the English club. Sorry, but he's not. You cannot even compare him. I don't know why. Because let's say that I'm a big fan of Barca. I don't like Real Madrid. Really, I don't like them. But imagine that there's like two football players. One played for Barca, Rakitic, and the other Modric. With all the information which I have right now in my head about their career, if it just somehow we have a chance to go back on time, and Barcelona will ask me, I should pick between Modric and Rakitic, I will, for Barcelona, again, I will pick Rakitic because I love this guy. I love this football player. He's like one of my favorite football player. Without any doubt, I will just say, even knowing all this information about their career, what they are just doing, what they will achieve. If I go back on time and Barca give me this chance, I will say it is Rakitic. But if any person on the world asks me who is the best footballer from Croatia, without any doubt, Luka Modric. Who is the best football player from Croatia? It's Luka Modric. That's why. And you cannot compare this guy, this dude, to Neymar. That's why you're not. That's why this is the simple. It's like the result. You were asking you why they're not winning any tournament, and the answer is there. Just watch their podcast. They're comparing some footballers to the football legend, and you're just seeing that really sometimes some people will just, if you're just comparing Wayne Rooney to Neymar, you can see that what kind, like some people will prefer their hard work, the work rate and everything, and they will say Rooney. In my opinion, Wayne Rooney is the greatest football player, the greatest English football player. For me, it's like for me. And you can compare him to Neymar. And some people will say maybe they will choose Neymar. Some people will choose Wayne Rooney. It is clear. This kind of things you can do it. But not this dude. He's... I cannot even talk about it. It's like, why? And this is the answer why if there's the same dudes are just picking footballers for your national team, just go and check it. Maybe you have better football player, but they will choose a Saka. You have footballers like maybe better than because like they have maybe you have some, because you can understand it, because you had Musiala there, and they picked Saka. It is that clear. They had Musiala, the choice between Musiala and Saka, and they just picked this guy. I cannot even sing. And the other thing is like they're just wearing those glasses and just pretending to be experts. And someone asks them, "Who is the best footballer from Poland?" And they're just doing, I think. What the fuck are you thinking about? What? I was like, what are you thinking about? It's Robert Lewandowski. Who's the best guy in Poland? Robert Lewandowski. Who should be the next president for Poland? Robert Lewandowski. If you're just going there to Poland, you liked it. You can replace the word good, beautiful. You just said it was Lewandowski out there. That means it was like good there. It was like I had the best experience there. And they're just saying, if someone asks you that who is the best footballer, like the best German footballer, then you can do this shit. I think I'm an expert and I'm just searching in my head some shit. Yeah, then you're just saying, there you have Schweinsteiger, you have Gerd Müller, you have the other guy, you have all those guys, you have Philipp Lahm. You maybe just calmness. You're just picking the calmness. You're picking the strength and just say the Schweinsteiger. You're just the goal scoring machine. Gerd Müller. You know. You can pay. You can say this. If someone asks you about Brazil, you can say just doing those shits and just saying, yeah, there's too many of them. But if someone asks you that who is the best footballer from United States of America, you just reply, please do not use the best in this sentence. You can say just tell us the footballers from United States, because you cannot say the best and just asking about United States of football. They're playing all there's no best there. In this case, you cannot pretend even, just saying that I think it's like, there's no best football player from United States, because they're just calling it the Saka. Yeah, they're just calling it the Saka, and the Saka is playing in Arsenal. You cannot even comparing him to Neymar. That's why, please stop this bullshit. Yeah, just doing, I'm telling you this. If someone asks you about them, it's like if someone asks you who is the best Ukrainian football player and you're just doing this shit. I think, in my opinion, fuck you and fuck your opinion. It's Andrei Shevchenko. There's no thinking. There's no thinking. No one is asking you who is the best footballer from Spain, because you have the choice there. Who's the best footballer from France? You have some, the older generation will say Platini. The other generation, they will say, all people, mostly 70% of people say it's Zinedine Zidane. Some people will prefer Titi. You know, you have the choice. You have the space for the saying that, in my opinion, I think. But there's some countries, the answer is like there. As I said, if someone asks you who is the best footballer from Poland, you don't have time. You don't have the right also to do the shit. I think, in my opinion, yeah, let's think. Let's say it. Let's say it just... what the fuck is wrong with the people? And do not compare this guy to Neymar, please. He has zero chance to be near to Neymar. Just watch Neymar football, prime Neymar, and just watch this guy, what he's doing with Paul. I'm just like, sorry. Thank you.